All right, let's talk about something we all know, something we all feel fear. But we're not just going to talk about it, we're going to completely flip the script on it. By the time we're done here, you'll see that feeling not as a wall telling you to stop, but as a compass pointing you exactly where you need to go.
It really is that simple, isn't it? This isn't some rare thing. It's built into our DNA. Everybody, and I mean everybody, feels it. There's no escaping it. You know that feeling, right? That little knot in your stomach right before a big test, or the hesitation you feel before you start a new job. It's that voice in your head when you're about to make a big change. It's always there when something is on the line.
Now, this is the question that changes the whole game. We spend so much of our lives trying to fight fear, to push it away, or just pretend it's not there. But what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if it's actually on our side? Here's the big idea. Fear is just information. It's a signal. Think of it like your body's own personal notification system pinging you to say, hey, pay attention, something important is happening right now. It's a signpost, not a stop sign.
Seriously, think about it. You don't get scared about things that don't matter to you. That feeling only shows up because the outcome is important, because the stakes are high. In a way, your passion and your fear are really just two sides of the very same coin. You're in good company. Every single person you look up to has felt this exact same thing. Steve Jobs, about to unveil the iPhone, terrified. Serena Williams, walking onto the court for a championship match, you bet she was afraid. Fear isn't a sign that you're not cut out for this. It's a sign you're playing in the same league as the greats. And this is the key. It's the thing that separates people. Everyone gets the fear. The playing field is totally level there. The real question, the one that makes all the difference, is what do you do next? Do you let it freeze you, or do you use it as fuel? This is the conversation that happens in our own heads, right? You've got that one voice, the fear voice, telling you all the reasons you're going to fail, but then there's this other voice, the one that just says, watch me. The trick isn't to silence the fear. It's just to make the other voice a little bit louder. We all have this idea that successful people are just fearless, that they were born without that little voice of doubt. But is that really true? Is being fearless the price of admission for doing something great? And here's the answer. It's so simple, but it changes everything. The goal is not to get rid of fear. That's impossible. The goal is to learn how to move forward with it, to let it come along for the ride, but to make sure you're the one who's steering. Let's redefine what courage even is. It has nothing to do with not being scared. Courage is feeling that fear, hearing all the doubts, acknowledging that your hands are shaking, and then doing the thing anyway. It's an action, not an absence of feeling. You know, fear absolutely loves it when you sit still and overthink things. It just gets bigger and bigger in your head. But action is its kryptonite. The second you take even one tiny step, that loud voice of fear starts to get a little bit quieter. So how do we actually do this? It's really just a simple 3-step process. First, just acknowledge it. Say hello to it. Okay, fear, I see you. This must be important. Second, change the question you're asking yourself. And third, and this is the most important one, just take one small step. This right here is the heart of that second step, reframing. Our brains are hardwired to ask, what if I fail? It's a survival thing. But you have the power to consciously ask a different question. Just shifting your focus from the disaster scenario to the best case scenario can completely change your energy. And what about that other classic line from fear? You're not ready. Well, here's a little secret for you. No one ever feels totally ready. Ever. Ready is something you become by doing the thing, not before you start. So the next time you feel that nervous energy, that adrenaline pumping, don't see it as a stop sign. See it as rocket fuel. Your body is literally gearing up for action. Use that energy. Let it focus you. Let it push you forward instead of holding you back. Okay, this one might sound a little weird, but just try it. The next time you feel that anxiety creeping in before you do something big, just smile. A little knowing smile to yourself. It's a small physical act, but it sends a powerful message back to your brain. Because that smile is you recognizing the truth. That feeling is the feeling of growth. It's the admission ticket to doing something worthwhile. It's proof, absolute proof, that you are on the right track, that you're stepping up, and that you're about to do something that matters.
And really, that's what this all boils down to. So think about that thing you've been putting off, the thing that scares you. Forget about the whole staircase for a minute. What is one tiny, ridiculously small first step you can take? Because taking that step is how it all begins.